The Action Stampede right here. Gokukoku, no Brynhildr, episode 2 review. Let's get into it. This episode was good because it was kind of creepy, silly, and gave a bit of information as to what the series itself is about. I'm not going to go into full detail because I don't want to do the whole review the entire episode because what's the point of you watching it? I just want to hit on some key things that happened in this episode. And one is that we see that Ryota, his character, he had serious feelings for Kuroneko when he was younger. That he just now realized, as a 17-year-old, like he just now realized how much she meant to him, more so than a friend. So he realized that, and because of that love that he has for her, and because of Kuroha looking so much like Kuroneko, he is transferring those feelings towards her. We can already see that right now. Like, because she looks like her, he's just like, yeah, like I'm transferring the way I feel towards her to this new person who just entered my life or whatever. And he has, he seems, which is, it happens with most male protagonists or just characters in general in an anime or a manga, but his ability to adapt to a certain situation is very, very high. Because honestly, if that had happened to me, just witnessing a girl like split a rock in half in front of me, and seeing a paralyzed person who has the ability to still type and can predict the future, that would have freaked me out. So, but he has the ability to adapt to all that type of stuff. So that's good on his part. You're a stronger man than I, Ryota. But yeah, like he also is one of those kind-hearted kind of dudes. So that is displayed in this episode. And another thing that's displayed in this episode is that these magicians are being manufactured. We clearly see that with that one character. I can't remember her name. I watched the episode like yesterday, so sorry about that. I can't remember her name. But she was captured by this organization, and they removed the little gear thing on the back of her neck, and her body dissolved like into a liquid. So it's obvious that these characters are being manufactured by this organization. For what reason, I don't know. And they're referred to as witches, apparently. So I don't know what the ultimate goal of this main guy is for manufacturing these women the way that he's doing it. But it seems like they're being manufactured for some purpose, and if they don't stick within this organization, they are hunted down and put down like dogs for the most part. That gear on the back of their necks not only grants them power apparently, but it also sustains their life. So again, I don't know anything about this series, but I'm pretty sure now that Kuroneko and Kuroha are the same person. I'm pretty sure that gear on the back of her neck was what kept her alive, or what brought her back to life from the dead with altered memory. And maybe that gear gets rid of any imperfections on your body, and a mole is an imperfection, so maybe it gets rid of anything like that. So it's that was prevalent in this episode, with the organization being kind of highlighted, looked at, and it's like, I'm about to say, what the fuck? And I'm sorry about that. I just got to take a message from a I'm sorry about that. I'm gonna edit this. I'm sorry about that. But in this episode, we meet a new character, and she is paralyzed completely, and like she can't move her body at all or whatever. But she is the one who has the ability to predict the weather, if I can say that, which is pretty much a play on being able to foresee when people are gonna die and all that type of stuff. She's completely paralyzed except for her hand. I think it's her left hand. She can type on this little pad that has a voice coming out of it, and she types on this pad and the voice comes out, and that's how she's able to speak to Kuroha. And she can only eat fluids, of course, because she can't chew, so she can only eat fluids, And find it kind of weird though that people die like every day. So it's weird to me that she can see like her mind. I would have thought would have been just clouded with people dying, clouded with the deaths of people. But it seems like they only happen sporadically. So like maybe she can't see it all the time. You know what I'm saying? Maybe just like in a given day, at the most, she might see like 2 or 3 people. Which I mean, I guess that helps. You can save 2 or 3 people a day. I guess. So there's that. And again, I like this show because it's shrouded in a bit of mystery, and it seems like there's some prevalent danger that's on the way for these characters. Like that's what I'm getting from this vibe. I'm getting that vibe from this series right now. Like there is some type of danger on the horizon for these characters, and it's really frightening to think about what will happen to Ryota because he can't do anything. At least Kuroha can actually defend herself. The other character, the paralyzed girl, she can't do anything for herself either because she's paralyzed. But at least Kuro can do something. And who knows? The paralyzed girl, might even be able to see their own demises. So she might be able to see that one of them is going to be attacked by that group and just going to say, "Hey, let's go." But in Ryota's defense, he can't do anything. So if they find him, he's pretty much a goner. So they're kind of bad for that cat, man. But the music in this show and the ambiance that it sets and the mood that it sets, even with having a bit of comedy in the series, right as something ominous happens, it's a good balance. It is a very good balance. I'm very into this show. It's going to be a really good show. I can tell already. It's going to be a really good show. And that was episode 2. I'm only 2 episodes in. Let me know what you think about the series, though. If you haven't watched it, please go watch it. It seems like it's a very good series. I can't wait, next week to see what happens. This is Vashis MP signing out.